Good morning. What's up? Hey, welcome to Bible study for August 26th. If you're getting ready for work, good morning. Keep getting ready. Good hustle. It's Friday. If you get paid every 2 weeks, you got paid today. Happy payday. I got paid today, so happy payday to us. And yeah, let's get ready for the weekend. It's pretty exciting. I'm Matt with So Cincy. We exist to equip members in churches to help them sow seeds for the gospel. And we do evangelism training, discipleship training, and we're working with churches so that they can, so that their members can be better equipped to share their faith. And if you want to join us, if you're in the Cincinnati area, you want to come out Wednesday nights at Peace Baptist Church, that's 652 Rockdale Avenue. We're hanging out and doing evangelism training. We've got 2 more weeks in that, so feel free to come join us, and we'll see you there for in-person stuff. That's pretty cool. So this morning we're going to be in Mark chapter 4. I think it's Mark chapter 4. Hopefully you can read that. Hopefully that's big and you can see that. And so this is where we're going to be. So Jesus calms the storm. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I didn't get to play many sounds this morning, but that's okay. Oh, you know what? If you got paid today, oh yeah, I had to throw it out there. So this is Mark 4. I'm reading from the New Living Translation. As evening came, Jesus said to his disciples, "Let's cross to the other side of the lake." So they took Jesus in the boat and started out, leaving the crowds behind, although other boats followed. But soon a fierce storm came up, and high waves were breaking into the boat, and it began to fill with water. Jesus was sleeping at the back of the boat with his head on a cushion. The disciples woke him up, shouting, "Teacher, don't you care that we're going to drown?" When Jesus woke up, he rebuked the wind and said to the waves, "Silence, be still." Suddenly, the wind stopped, and there was a great calm. Then he asked them, "Why are you afraid? Do you still have no faith?" The disciples were absolutely terrified. "Who is this man?" they asked each other. "Even the wind and waves obey him." This passage, when we're looking at the idea, and of course the first question to you becomes, what does this scripture verse say about Jesus, about God, and about his plan? Simply, Jesus can control the weather. He wouldn't be worried about climate control. That was just a joke. That was just a joke. Good morning. But no, for real, like, and that last bit there. Nope. Whoops, my bad. That last part there on 41. The disciples were absolutely terrified. I'd be curious what they're terrified. Like, if I were to study this more, I would be curious about what are they terrified about. Are they terrified about him, like, calming the wind and the waves? Or are they terrified about, like, are they still on edge from the storm? That would be where my question is. And then his words, "Do you still have enough faith?" I'd be curious to that. That's where I would be in the mornings, or yeah. So my question to you then is for you to think about, if you go back and you, if you go back and you look at this passage, like, what do you think this is saying about God, Jesus, and his plan? And then the next becomes, what does it say about humans? And I think, I mean, it's pretty basic. Like, if you're in a boat and it's storming and the boat is taking on water, like, it's terrified. Like, we went on vacation this past June or July or something, and me and my wife Kristen and our kids, like, we went to get in this pontoon boat, and our family was out on the pontoon boat the first half of the day, so we're going on the second half of the day. And I guess, like, they were on it and they stopped or something, and the boat, like, rocked forward and water rushed on. And so the two cousins, the little kids, they were like, "Oh my gosh, it's terrifying!" And they were, because we had room if they wanted to continue with us to be on the boat, and they're like, absolutely not. I'm getting away from this boat, as I'm going away as far as possible. So for humans, like, yeah, if it seems like your demise, I would think, like, no, I'm good. Like, I'm terrified. But is there more to what this says about humans? I don't know. That's for you to discover. From this is going to be a hard one. If we ask ourselves this question from Mark 4:35-41, what am I doing well according to this passage? What am I doing well according to this passage? Where do I fit into the passage? I can't fit in to be Jesus. I can't calm storms, so that's not it. Ooh. Oh, I did drop some of my coffee. Dang it. That's okay. I got my papers wet, but that's all right. Let's not have it so close to the edge of this time. But the idea of around what am I doing well? When things get tough, I think this is the easy one. When things get tough, when things get scary, are you trusting in Jesus to do X? Whatever that is. That's why I said X. Are you trusting in Jesus to provide all you need so that you can pay your bills and have money so that you're not stressed out? Are you trusting in Jesus that he will take care of your anxiety? Are you trusting in Jesus when you need that job? Are you trusting in Jesus to fix your marriage? Are you trusting in Jesus to fill in the blank? Trusting in Jesus is praying, saying, Jesus, I believe your truth about fill in the blank. And it's also you doing the work. So fixing your marriage. Jesus, I trust in you to supernaturally change my heart and my husband's heart, or my spouse's heart, my wife's heart. And also, I'm going to forgive them silently when they say something that bothers me. I'm not going to bring it up, and you might disagree with this. I'm not going to bring it up because it's not that big of a deal. It does bother me, but I love them, and I'm going to just not stuff that down. That's a bad word, but I'm going to let it go because it's not a huge deal, but I want to do that. Am I trusting Jesus enough to protect my children when I'm not around them, when they're at school? And I'll pray for them. It's you can trust and do. And that goes a perfect into the next question. What do I need to change? Jesus, I need this job. I need a job. I trust in you to provide what that is. And I'm going to fill out applications to go work wherever I need to. Jesus, I trust in you to do XYZ, and I'm going to do ABC. And that's what it is. Like, you can't, like, if you get a flat tire in life, like, literally, you can't pray. I mean, you can pray to Jesus, to change your flat tire, but you have to also get out and change the tire. Unless supernaturally he sends like a AAA tow truck and they stop. But you know what I'm saying? Like it's praying, and you have to do something too. It's about those things. And that's a good way to look at it. Like, that's a good way to look at this scripture. And then lastly, as we wrap up, who needs to hear this story? Who needs to hear this passage? Who needs to hear about Jesus and the disciples, and they were terrified in a boat and it began to fill with water and Jesus was sleeping? And how do you tie that into your story? And when the boat of life, sounds corny, but it's true. When your boat of life fills up, how did Jesus calm your storm? Why were you afraid? Where did you have no faith? Where did you gain faith? How did you gain faith? And share that story with another person today. That's your challenge. So thanks for hanging out with us in this August 25th edition of the Bible study. We'll see you next week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 a.m. We'll see you for Bible study right here on YouTube. In the meantime, do me a solid. Subscribe to the channel. We still need to get 1,000 subscribers so that we can change our name. And I'm going to give you an update. As of right now, our subscriber count ain't that high. We are at 40 subscribers. So I need to get 960 subscribers. So if you want to be one of those 960, hit that subscribe button. It is greatly appreciated. We are at SoCincy on every social media. If you want to follow us there, cool. That's not important. What is important, the 1,000 subscribers to get. And then from there on out, once we hit that 1,000 subscribers, I'm never gonna ask y'all for another thing again. You can give the video a like. You can leave comments. Hopefully the comments were on for this video. They were. So if you're watching this later for the day, you want to leave a comment, I'll be replying back to it. But the main thing is hit that subscribe button so that we can get to 1,000, so we can change our channel name from user C593GBCEL to just simply SoCincy. Love you. Thank you. Have a great weekend. We will see you soon.